Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Um, if you're new here, you're really welcome. And if you're an OB, yeah, even more welcome. Thank you to everybody who constantly watches my video. I keep saying this in all my videos, but I'm really grateful to everybody who's supporting me. So, um, actually, have had this there's this constant theme that I see on my YouTube timeline about, oh, there's these videos that are really like theme of videos that are really um popular lately. Like I see a lot of people saying, oh, watch a video of me leaving so location, like with kind of relocation videos. So I thought I would kind of just do like a small chit chat particularly sorry, I thought I'll do like a small chit chat, particularly focused on people who are planning to relocate or have just relocated, just to give some kind of mental support and to give like background, um, what would I call it now? Like to kind of prepare yourself for relocation. So a background to that, I left Nigeria like in 2012. Yeah, I've lived in Nigeria for over almost 10 years now. Wow, it's been a while. So I thought I would give like tips on how to prepare yourself for relocation. So I kind of feel like I would have a sequel to this video, like a part two, but I just thought I would give tips on what to do while you're preparing to relocate. So the first thing I would want to talk about is, I think it's really important for you to learn to be comfortable in your own company, because relocation is a huge deal. I don't think people really realize the gravity of relocating. Like, you're leaving everything especially for, it's hard for everybody. It's hard for kids and for adults, but I think it's particularly harder for adults. So you're going to leave everything, like your friends, your family, and go to a totally different land. Now, I'm not saying that this is the trend for everybody. It usually takes a while to find people who you are comfortable with. For some people, it's not the same. Some people move and they find people like instantly. They make connections and they have a network and all that. I'm really happy for those group of people. But for most people, it's going to take a while for you to find people, to meet people who you can actually relate with on the level that you want to relate with them. So I feel like while you're preparing to relocate, you should actually like consciously learn to be comfortable in your own company. Like, learn to be by yourself and not constantly like need somebody to talk to or somebody to be with you and all that. So yeah, that's the first thing. Learn to be comfortable in your own with your own company. And the next thing will be, don't do away with your friends. Like, I don't, is this, oh, I'm leaving. I don't need this person anymore. I don't need that person anymore. For the first few months, in fact, not even months, for the first at least 2 years that you're going to be outside or in your new environment, you're going to need your friends. Like, and technology has made it so easy now. You can just pick up your phone and for no extra cost, like, talk to anybody across the globe at any time. Like, you're going to need those friends, like, really. So hold on to your friends wherever they are, because they're the ones going to be your support system for a very very long time, until you find your footing wherever you've moved to. um the other thing that I would like to say is, you know um in Nigeria, like, and by extension in Africa, labor is so cheap. Like, it's so easy for you to be like, oh, my wiper is broken, I'll find somebody to fix it. Or my bulbs are out, I'll call an electrician to do it. Something fell off in my kitchen, I'm going to call a carpenter. It is so expensive getting those services abroad. So if you can, try and learn how to DIY stuff around, like simple things. Oh, like, for example, yeah, your bulbs are broken, learn how to fix it. Or um what else? Let me think of something. Your lights came out, like your lights, the lights in your car are gone, like silly, like simple things you really should learn, like learn how to unclog a toilet, how to use a what they call it, a plunger, like still, like learn how to make your children's hair, learn how to at least like do basic makeup, because all these things are so, like these services are so expensive to access abroad. So like while you're waiting, just try to be more hands-on with things that go on around your life. Like don't always outsource services to people. Okay, so I've talked about that. And then the other thing, which is like the hugest, this is the even thing that I want to talk about the most, is either learn a skill or develop a skill. Because you know what, yeah, living abroad is so, it's a beautiful, it's a wonderful thing. Like it's a dream come true for so many people. Like it's exciting moving to a new culture and moving to a new location geographically and all that. But as promising as um those greener pastures look, everybody's struggling. Like that is the basic truth. Everybody is struggling, most especially struggling financially. So you see a huge, like you see, you get offered a job, and the first thing you most likely will do is to compare it to what you were making wherever you're coming from. And obviously it's going to be like, wow, I'm going to be making so much. But you forget that you're going to, what's it called, have to pay bills and have to like do so many things that are a lot more than what you were doing where you're coming from. So like as lucrative and as attractive as that salary is, it's usually just barely enough. So most people have to, and this is all over the world, it's not just for people who relocated. Most people have to rely on a second income. And trust me, an an income that, like a second income where you can dictate what you do and how you do it, is better than getting a job where like you're stressed in your main job and you go to another job where like, oh, you can't even, you're not flexible. So I would advise, you know what, if you like to cook, you know what, learn how to cook. If you like to make hair, like learn how to cook, learn how to make hair, learn how to make up. If it's painting, if it's carpentry, anything at all you think you can, like you can learn, you know, I'll encourage you to learn it. Like even if it's like, it doesn't have to be um flamboyant. Like, and you know what, it can be, oh, I know how to make wigs, and you travel abroad and tell people. And another thing, when you move and you provide services, do not do it for free. Like always charge, no matter how minimum your fee is, always ask people for money. Because the tendency is for somebody to be like, oh, this person is my friend, or this person is my sister, and this person is going to do this for me. And they don't and if you don't, what's the word, if you don't have a policy of, oh, this is my business, this is a source of income to me, and you have to pay for this service, people would use you. Like, and I'm not like, I'm not trying to diss anybody or anything. I'm just like, it's our, we're human beings, it's our nature. People will take this service from you and not pay you. So like, yeah, so what I was saying is, try and learn something, try and develop something. It may even be something as simple as making money. Like figure out how you can make your money, preserve it, like you can transport it for a day or two to your customers wherever they are. Like if it's making cake, awesome. If it's decoration, beautiful. Makeup, hair, anything. Like even like painting. I moved recently and I really hate the colors of the walls in my home. And I was thinking, so I asked, oh, if the landlord would be okay with me changing the color, and they're like, yeah, it's fine. So like I just went on Google, to check how much it will cost to paint like an average size, like the size of my home. And when I saw the price, I'm like, what? No, this paint does not look so bad. We'll just keep it. So, like, trust me, all these things are so pricey. So it's like it's something that you can use to generate secondary income. So I've talked about what have we talked about now? I've talked about being comfortable in your own company. I've talked about keeping your friends, like hanging on to them, because it's going to take you a while for you to meet people who you're comfortable with. I've talked about what else did I talk about? I've talked about um I've talked about sorry, my neighbors. I've talked about honing a skill, like getting a skill. I've talked about learning to do things for yourself. So the last thing that I would like to talk about is, you know what? You learn to be financially, what's the word? Disciplined. Because in this society, it's so easy to get sucked into this credit life. Like everything is, the world is your oyster. You know, you can get anything, and they give you a beautiful payment plan. Like everything has a payment plan, and it's so beautiful because they're like, oh, you don't pay. Is it that they tell you you don't pay for the first 2 years, or you can do like easy payments of $10 a month, £15 a month, and you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can pay £10 a month, I can pay $15 a month. But by the time you do that for so many things, okay, you buy this, you buy that, you buy that, you buy that, you buy that. At the end of the day, you find out that after your salary and you finish paying all these £10 here, $15 there, 20, whatever there, you probably will have less than $40 left for you to spend. Honestly, like it's so easy to get sucked into this credit life, and it chokes you. Like you there's no room for growth, there's no room for, like, you can't even have an emergency. Like it's a horrible life. So I would advise anybody who is thinking of relocating, yeah, think about all these things. Like I said, I think I'm going to have a secretly. I think I should talk about after you've moved, like things that can help you settle in it a little bit better. But I just thought I would come on and share these thoughts of mine. Like I wish I had somebody had see that's the thing. I wish somebody had given me this kind of talk before I left. But then again, as human beings, we all think that, oh, I have it all figured out. You know what? It's okay. I'll be all right. Like, and people give advice, and you're like, I don't know what this one is talking about. I remember one piece of advice somebody gave me just after I left Nigeria, and I'm like, this lady is a hater. Give me this kind of stupid advice. But now looking back, that was really, really beautiful advice she gave me, and I just brushed it aside. And my life would have been better off if I had taken that advice. So this is just my 10 pence for anybody who is looking to move out of Nigeria, or by extension Africa, or any like trying to move to any other part of the world. Um. So, um, yeah, I was supposed to take my camera out this weekend, but it was a disaster, so I didn't bother doing that. My mom sent me a love package from home. I'm really, really grateful for that. She sent me, and part of what she sent me was some rice flour. Should I even be saying this? Yeah, I've started. I might as well just continue. So she sent me some rice flour, and it's been a while. I don't think I've had rice flour. I haven't had rice flour in over a year. So I saw it and I'm like, oh, I'll make some ogbono soup. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I just thought I'll come on here and have this chit chat. So I'm done with that now. Thank you for sticking this long and watching this video for this long. If you haven't subscribed, think about it. It will really, really encourage me. You like my videos, share my videos, like share it to anybody who you think would benefit from this. I feel like it's really, really helpful tips for people who are thinking in that direction. Yeah, thank you to everyone who's supported me one way or the other. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you, and I'll see you.